Hello, everyone. My name is Niels. This is my son Ian, aka Easy, and we are doing another sports check in. Today, we are going to be talking about the Week 14 NFL games. We're going to do a preview of the Week 15 NFL games, and if we got time, we might talk a little bit of NBA. Sounds good?
Good.
All
Let's
right.
get started, people.
Okay. People were really enjoying the last 2 weeks. Easy, so we'll see if you can get some other predictions right in. Yeah. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about 5 games for this past week, and then 5 games that we're gonna preview. So the first game that we're gonna discuss this week is the Cowboys beating the Cowboys losing to the Lions 30-44. They were playing at Detroit. What are your thoughts on the game?
I mean, they have a worse record than the Lions. I was thinking that Cowboys were going to win since they won against the Chiefs in Thanksgiving.
And the Eagles.
Yeah. And I was thinking the Lions were going to lose since they lost against the Packers on Thanksgiving also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I thought the Cowboys were going to win. But sometimes my predictions are not normally true.
I mean, hey, you made an educated guess. That's what predictions are. Educated guess. And I thought you were spot on. I think I did a similar prediction with you as well. But the Lions are great. You know, in my opinion, I think the Lions are great.
They're great.
Next is the Colts versus the Jaguars. The Jaguars beat the Colts at home 36-19.
Sheesh, if you're a Colts fan, you wouldn't want to hear this.
Do you know what else happened during the Colts game?
No, what? Oh, I know.
What?
Jade, whatever, got an Achilles injury.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel
Yeah,
Jones
their
got an
quarterback.
Achilles injury. And
Do you know what Achilles is?
That means no, I do not know what it means.
Achilles is the ligament that connects your foot to your calf. It's really important for athletes. So it takes like a long time to recover from an Achilles.
But if it gets even worse, he's going to be there for a year, and then the starting quarterback from Ohio State, I don't know his name, he's going to be there, and trust me, he is not a good quarterback.
The starting quarterback from Ohio State. Are you saying the starting quarterback, the current starting quarterback for Ohio State, is going to play the quarterback for the Colts?
Yeah.
Not unless he gets drafted.
No, he did get drafted. I mean, that's the college he was in.
Oh, I actually think they're gonna try out Phillip Rivers, who is a very old quarterback. He's older than me. And he's been retired for a while, and they're gonna try him out. So
that's why he's not good.
No comment. All right. Anything else on the game? Next game is the Commanders playing the Vikings. The Commanders lost to the Vikings 0-31. I think this was probably the only shutout this week. So yeah, the Commanders weren't able to score any points and lost to the Vikings.
It's all because of Deebo Samuel.
Oh, you put it all on Deebo? Why?
Cause if he could have got that catch, because even though the Commanders have always been on third down conversions against teams, he could have made that catch. And every time it's third and goal, they always make a catch. So sorry, Deebo, but you wouldn't want to be hearing this.
Sorry, Deebo. Anything else on the game?
Well, you know, Jaden Daniels. When he was trying to get the ball from it, I think someone pushed him or he just tripped, and then his elbow injury hurted. It started to, come back.
Yeah, he re-injured his elbow. Unfortunately, Hopefully he'll come back and be better, but we'll see.
Well, hope the Commanders win next week, because if Jackson Dart's still injured, then there's a high chance that the Commanders are gonna win, because Jackson Dart is a pretty good quarterback.
Okay.
Even though the Giants are a pretty bad team.
True.
They used to be the worst team in the NFL last year.
Next game is the Bengals versus the Bills. The Bengals lost to the Bills 34-39.
And you're saying that the Bills used to be a good team.
The Bills are a good team. They got a 9-4 record.
They got a 9. No, you mean they got a 4-9 record?
No. Are you talking the Bills or the Bengals?
I'm talking about the Bengals. They got a 4-9.
Yeah, you asked me. I thought the Bills were a good team, and yes, I do think the Bills are a good team. I don't know about the Bengals. The Bengals had a Joe Flacco starting.
My bad, the Bengals. My bad, the Bengals.
Yeah, I don't think I ever said the Bengals were a good team. They got great players, but I don't know if they're a good team.
Did Joe Flacco get injured?
No, Joe Burrow, who was the original starting quarterback, got healthy, so now he's starting again.
Oh, I thought Joe Flacco was a real quarterback.
Well, I mean, he's a real quarterback. He's not the real starter. He's the backup.
So that means, is he back on the Ravens?
No, I think he's just the backup quarterback for the Bengals.
So what does he do with that? I don't want to even talk about that.
He's just a backup. He's, if Joe Burrow gets hurt again, he'll come back in. You don't even care. Anything else you want to talk about with the Bills and Bengals?
Josh Allen, you got a rushing touchdown, which was very cool. You haven't got a rushing touchdown since 2022. I may be wrong.
I think you're wrong. I'm sure you're wrong. He has. I feel like he gets a rushing touchdown like every game. Just telling you the facts, brother. All right. Next game, and the last game that we'll review this week
Rams
is
versus Cardinals.
Rams versus Cardinals. The Rams demolished the Cardinals 45-17.
Are you sure that's not the only game that got blown out?
I'm not saying it's the only game that got blown out. I'm just saying
they were down by. So that would be 30, 29, 28. 32? No, or 28.
28. Look at that. He knows math. Yeah.
They were down by 28.
They were down by 28, yeah. The Cardinals.
That was the second team that got blown out.
Yeah. There you go. So, any other thoughts on this game?
Well, I gotta remember his name.
Matt Stafford.
Matt
Davante
Stafford.
Adams,
Yeah.
Nakua.
His name is not Matt Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Okay, excuse me.
So Davante Adams, he's a really good catcher, but you want to know what the best catcher is?
Who?
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. I wonder why you think that. It's not very obvious right here. There you go. Puka Nakua has 7 catches for 167 yards.
What about Adams? He has 4.
Back up from the mic. He has 4 for 29 yards, but he's been having a phenomenal year. So
okay, Puka Nakua might be better.
Maybe for that game he was better.
But no, not Josh Adams.
Josh, who are you talking about?
Davante Adams.
Davante Adams. There you go. All right. So those were the Week 14 games. We're now going to preview the Week 15 games so you can have some predictions. So the first Week 15 game we're going to review is the Falcons versus the Buccaneers. They'll be playing in Tampa Bay against the Bucs. Who do you think is going to win?
I'll say the Bucs. I think. I mean, I don't know which team won last time, but yeah, I think the Bucs are going to win because last time when I saw this NFL game, I saw the Falcons lose to the Bucs. I don't know when was that. So that's how I predict they're going to win. Okay. Because one, the Bucs have a better record than the Falcons. Falcons are 4-9. That's a very bad record.
Yeah, it is.
The Buccaneers have 7-6 record. I'm not saying it backwards.
All right, you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Next game is Jets versus Jaguars. The Jets will be playing in Jacksonville. Who do you think's gonna win? Jets versus Jaguars.
Jets. No, my bad. Jaguars. I think
You are a Jaguars fan, aren't you?
Yes.
Or are you just a Trevor Lawrence fan?
Myers, Trevor Lawrence, ETN,
Okay, all right. I guess you are.
Strange.
Wow. Okay. You know
My bad.
a lot of players for
My bad.
Jacksonville.
Not Strange. He is a good catcher, but I'm not gonna go all over him.
Okay. All right. Who? So you're picking the Jags? Any particular reason?
Better record,
Yeah.
better quarterback,
Yeah.
better running back,
Yeah. To a degree.
but not better wide receiver. Or do they? Oh yeah, they don't have a better wide receiver. I think the scores are gonna be like, well, the Jaguars have blown out two teams. They blown out the Colts. They blown out the Titans. So I think they're gonna blow out the Jets. Besides, they were in at home. So, and they were at home in Tennessee. That was very weird.
Okay.
Tennessee is the worst team in the NFL, and surprisingly, they won against the Browns.
Let's move on.
If you're a Browns fan, then you should be happy that they have a better record.
Touche. Touche. All right. Next game is
I don't know what that
Commanders.
means.
Touche means good point. So next game is
Touche.
Commanders versus Giants. Who do you think's gonna win? Commanders are gonna play in New York or New Jersey technically, but who do you think's gonna win?
They have a better record. They have a better quarterback. Only if Jackson Dart's playing. Is he playing?
I think Jackson Dart's gonna start. Yes.
Oh no.
And I don't know if Mariota or Jaden Daniels is starting.
What if Mariota's hurt?
I don't think Mariota's hurt.
No, what if he is going to be hurt?
Well, then we have another backup quarterback who will play.
Jeez, what if all of the backup quarterback gets...
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. All right, next game is the Lions versus the Rams. The Lions will be playing in LA against the Rams. Who do you think is going to win? It's going to be a good game. I know that much. Hey, you think the Lions are going to beat the Rams? Any reason why?
No, I just think.
I can dig it.
Why do you think? No, probably because the Lions have beaten the Cowboys, so I predict that they're gonna win today.
Or they're going to win that game. Gotcha. Okay. And
They
then
won the division.
And then the last game that we'll review or we'll preview for next week
Panthers and Saints.
is the Panthers and the Saints. Yes. Who do you think's going to win?
Please, God. Panthers.
That was a little prayer for the Panthers to win. Okay. All right. Any reason?
Because they have a better record. I don't want to say it backwards again.
Mm-hmm. They do have a better record. All right.
But if we switch the records around, then the Saints will have a better record. Just like if we switch the Vikings and the Commanders record. Well, if we switch the Giants and the Commanders record, then the Giants would be better. It's glad that's not happening.
Me too.
But if the Giants win, they're not gonna be over top the Commanders yet. So Giants fans, don't cut that gingerbread yet, and don't be like, ooh, yay.
Cut the gingerbread? I've never heard that phrase before. I dig it though.
That's a figure of speech. That means don't be excited yet, and don't tell your friends yet.
There you go. I love it. All right. So that's the preview of the Week 15 games. And we got a little bit of time. Let's talk a little bit of NBA. So I'm pulling up the NBA standings. So right now in the Western Conference, Oklahoma City is still at the top. Since we've recorded last time, they have only won. They haven't lost any games. They still have only one loss.
Oh, that's terrible.
The Lakers have moved up to second place.
Wait, I thought they've been in second place.
You might be right. They're at second place.
The Denver's moved up to third place.
Denver's in third place. Houston's in fourth. Spurs are fifth. And then Minnesota is sixth. East Coast, Detroit's number one. Then New York. Then the Celtics. then the Raptors, the Magic, and then the Heat. And to show you the stats, Luka is still leading the NBA in points with 35 points per game. Then Shea with 32.8. Then Tyrese. Then Donovan Mitchell. And then Nikola Jokic.
Wait, what? Nikola Jokic has points per game, rebounds per game, and assists per game.
He's in the top 5 for points, rebounds, and assists.
He might be the MVP.
He might be the MVP.
What? No. Shea's the MVP. Remember?
Well, Shea was the MVP last year. I don't know.
Luka Doncic is the MVP.
Luka, yeah. I mean, it's helpful that Luka has that many points and his team is second in the West. But the Joker is 5th in points, 1st in rebounds, and 1st in assists as a center. That is ridiculous.
What about James? He has nothing. He's not even up there.
LeBron James?
Yeah, I don't even see his name.
He was hurt to begin the year. Plus, he's the third option now. Like Luka and AR.
But he scores the all-time record.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been playing in the league for 23 years. So
that's my point.
this is just for the season. How many points people scored this season? So on average, Luka has scored 35 points per game for this season, not of all time. What other thoughts do you have in regards to the NBA? Anything else you want to discuss? The worst teams are the Mavs, then the Jazz, then the Kings, the Clippers, and at the very bottom is the Pelicans in the West Coast. And then the East Coast, it's the Bulls, the Hornets, the Nets, the Pacers, and of course, the Wizards.
Wait, what? But they were worse last year.
Yeah, they were.
Wait. If the Pacers used to be in the championship, then how are they all the way to the bottom?
Their best player got
Tyrese
hurt.
Halliburton.
Yeah,
He's still injured?
He's gonna be injured all year.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not a Pacers fan, but does he have an Achilles injury?
I think it's his knee. I think he has an.
What's
ACL.
wrong with his knee? What's the AC? Doesn't that stand for Achilles?
No.
AC?
No, it doesn't.
What does AC stand for?
The ACL is a ligament in your knee. There's an MCL, PCL, and ACL. ACL is typically what happens for athletes when they mess their knee up. So.
Well, I never get none of those. I did sprain my knee before. I did have to go to the nurse.
Yeah. Glad it wasn't as bad as an ACL.
Well, I'll call it a IAL.
IAL for what?
IMI. That stands for Ian's most injury.
Great. Well, y'all, that is the Sports Check-In with Easy. And we'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.
Popco Crew.